Stat and runnerspace, USATF 1 Mile Road Championships with now the 2-time champion. You were already the fastest man ever who's has run here with your 3:58.3. You know, obviously another high quality effort. Obviously that was a very unique circumstance when you won it in 2020. How good did it feel just to have people, energy, this time around? Because obviously you could hear a pin drop when you you could only hear everybody breathing the last time that you were a champion. Sam.
Oh man, yeah, it was so much better this year. Like after I ran in 2020, I knew I wanted to come back at some point, and I think it worked out this year to fit in my schedule. And I think people know I love the road miles, so I'm gonna take any chance I can to run one, especially if it's like a U.S. title. And yeah, it's always a fun time. It's just something different than track, so something to mix in with the training and kind of get the season started.
Absolutely. In terms of you understanding this terrain, understanding like when you want to move and whatnot. I mean, obviously Vincent was here last year and won, but Casey's a little bit of it. I mean, where you just kind of like being like this is exactly where I need to start making the move. I mean, is there a benefit from being in this area and in this environment before?
I think so. I mean, I definitely made some mistakes today. Like early on, I was way too far back. I think I was almost in last place, and knowing that turn was coming up at 1K in, I knew I had to unbox myself before that, because that's where, like, especially being a slow race, I knew people were going to start to make moves then, and I couldn't get disconnected. So it took a little bit longer than I'd like to get towards the front, but I was there where I needed to be, and I just tried to do my best to hold my form and kick.
Like you said, you love the road mile. Like, the fact that this just kind of works in naturally from all the things that that you've been doing, that the group's been doing and whatnot, and then you can kind of just peel off and have your fun here, and then go back and make a nice little sum along the way. Like, how awesome is it that it did fit into the schedule and it just kind of works with with what you've been doing training wise?
Yeah. I mean, I put in like a really good training block the last month and a half, and now I'm putting in like a little bit of racing block. So like with Brian Clay and Oregon Relays and this, like I think it's nice just to get a few races in before going back to training. Yeah. So it's just sort of like breaking up the training, and I'm happy Coach Powell let me come do this. And yeah, it's good confidence too, just winning a race, like forgetting about time, just going competing, I think will even help once I get back to the track. And
Sam, last thing, I mean, obviously when you get out here, I mean, there's been times where it's been wind, it's been rain, it's been significantly colder and stuff like that. Like when you were getting out there, you were just like, on a Tuesday in Des Moines, like it's not going to get much better than this. Like, were you really trying to like savor that and take advantage of that?
Yeah, it makes the whole experience more enjoyable. Like you can spend your time outside warming up, and it's just one less thing to worry about. But I know I've run rainy road miles before, so I was prepared for anything, knowing Des Moines in the spring. And yeah, we lucked out this year, but you never know. And I think every year's different. But yeah, this was perfect.
Awesome. You joined Garrett Heath and David Torrence, may he rest in peace, as the only multiple-time champions in the history of this event. Great company to be in, and he still is the all-time best at 3:58.3 in Des Moines. Sam, congratulations.
Thank you.